Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. Vlad here. And the question I have for you today is, where are you in your journey? What is your hero's journey? What dream do you have that you want to conquer? Doesn't matter how, but you have this dream, you have this passion, you have this goal, this decision that you made to pursue it. Now this week has been quite hectic. It started off really well. Kind of. I was having a bit of a cold, so it was my wife. We were taking care of each other, and there's work needed to be done for me to reach to my goals. And I feel so lucky and fortunate that I have a team of people that are always there to remind me what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, because I've shared it, I've spoken openly about it, and I believe I've mentioned it in a couple of my videos as well. And this week has been quite quite rough, quite rough. Uh, Health related, uh, because uh, yeah, I will not go into like personal details, but it sometimes some things can throw you off. Like we've spoken about this also in the previous videos. But recently I was watching this movie with my wife called Fu Panda. I'm sure you're all familiar with it. And in the first movie, Po is having a dream of becoming this legendary Kung Fu warrior. It's like he's just dreaming it, like even if in his sleep. And then he wakes up and he's in this reality where he's got his action figures, he's in the zone, but he even can't throw a star to land into the wall a couple of times. And he ends up being in this noodle shop helping his dad with the restaurant, which is amazing, which is cool. But that dream is his dad's dream, and Po told him that he was dreaming about noodles. And the dad got so excited because they maybe sharing the dream. But the thing is, Po was lying to himself, also lying to his dad. However, as we progress in the journey, as Po climbs the 10,000 steps to get to the top of the Jade Palace temple where the Furious Five reside in, just to have the experience of seeing who's the next Dragon Warrior going to be. And he finds himself being chosen to become the Dragon Warrior. He knows, he has all the knowledge about the Kung Fu, about the moves, about everything that everybody is doing, and the history of it and everything like that. However, he's doubting himself that he could be one, but he has this dream, this passion. And Master Oogway chose him, and now he is put into the situation where he gets to follow his dream. Now, to cut this long story short, every dream has its nemesis. As Paul would say, my old nemesis, the stairs. And we all have to climb the stairs to where we want to go in order to get this dream of ours. And it's not always about the dream itself, but about the journey, the pains, the struggles, maybe something that you've been encountering before. And that is something that is special to you. Now, this is such an awesome story and so relatable at the same time. And I would like to encourage you to go and watch Kung Fu Panda, with this thought in mind that what if I was Po? What is my dream? what is my steps? What is my nemesis? What puts me into the genius zone when Paul was stress eating, and then Master Shifu found him punching holes in the cupboards, and Master Shifu was so shocked that he also told him, like, well, Monkey is hiding his almond cookies on the top shelf. Then he quickly went behind the door and just waited for Po to act. And Po acted, and he got all the way to the top of the cupboard. Not only that, he was doing a perfect split, and on top of that, Master Shifu asked him, how did you get there? And Po was like, oh, it was just an accident. Then he falls down because maybe he had too many cookies to eat. But Master Shifu says that there's no such thing as accident. And I want to tell you that your dreams are not an accident as well. The only thing is, take that dream, convert it into a decision, and don't worry about how you're gonna get there. But start speaking with people who are doing what you want to do, who are leaders in the topic that you are, or just like follow them, learn and implement what you're learning. Don't just store all this knowledge like Poe has been doing throughout his whole life. He knows like pretty much everything about Kung Fu, but he never like threw a punch. The first time he threw a punch at that round thing, I don't know what it's called, like a dummy, he punched it and the dummy punched him back and he went flying across the training hall. So you also need to take the punches that comes with the dream. So let's go ahead and figure out what you're doing. And somebody's knocking on the door. I gotta go. You guys have a wonderful day and go and watch Kung Fu Panda. Yeah.